click on the subscribe button, and press the bell icon, to never miss any updates.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome again to NABIC's yearly event held every year in the month of December, and it is organized especially by the New York NABIC committee. Brothers and sisters, today is 16th December, Victory Day for Bangladesh. New nation was born 47 years ago on this day. So let's all remember the martyrs who sacrificed their lives for our independence, and also pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He rests their souls in peace in the highest place of Jannah until the end. Amen. Brothers, NABIC, North American Bangladeshi Islamic community, serves the disadvantaged people of Bangladesh, and that they are doing since 1990. NABIC was formed in the university town of Champaign in 1990. A few Islamic-minded professionals got together and decided to create a platform where they could assemble more professional expertise from Bangladesh and do some work for the disadvantaged people of Bangladesh. That was the vision of NABIC in 1990. We have the same vision and mission even today. Our focus is on the disadvantaged people of Bangladesh. That's all. Now I shall go over some of the projects that we have done, or some are underway, and maybe some in future we'll take over. I'll be very brief in describing those, excepting I still takes a few minutes to explain one or two projects. Now, one project is interest-free microcredit that was started years ago, and we spent about $4,000 to given to 2,000 families in 7 upazilas and 4 districts of Bangladesh. The idea was to teach them how to fish, not to give them fish. We trained them to be self-sufficient. Over a period of time, they got sufficient to run their own, and then return their money. So in the last 5 years, we didn't give any money to them anymore, but the money is still in circulation, and many have come out of poverty. Arsenic-free piped water. This surface water, which is treated to be arsenic-free and supplied to 400 families, and that has proved to be significantly healthy and keep people out of arsenic contamination. We spend over there about $50,000. Now the project areas, we look at relief rehab, education, alleviation of poverty, community development, and healthcare. Relief. Whenever there is a catastrophic situation happens in Bangladesh, is struck by a flood or a cyclone or severe winter, NABIC immediately allows funds to help those people who are suffering most. We provide emergency help to the relief many years to any place for need. For example, we give for the winter time, and we also give to the people who suffered years ago on a place called Gabuya, south of Shatkhera, Khulna, and I shall show more as I go forward about the details of the program. Remember project. Now this especially pertains to the Rohingyas. In the second half of 2017, almost 1 million plus people crossed over the border and entered Bangladesh. And NABIC with other relief agencies jumped into that, and we opened the clinics, 10 clinics were open, functional clinics, and we sunk deep tubers, sanitation, hygiene, 180 restrooms we made, and 100 covered shower places. Shelter, we erected 3,500 tents with floor mats, mosquito nets, and lanterns. And emergency relief that we gave them winter clothing and also relief food bags so that immediately they can start using them. We spent about $506,000 so far in this development project. This is a deep tubel for drinking water and shower. This is Dr. Arifa, our board member in the clinic. This is Dr. Rashid Nizam in the clinic. Dr. Piranam in the clinic. All the physicians that were in the board have traveled to that place and give their services. Now, ongoing Rohingya programs that we have now in hand, we have now 6 satellite clinics and associated medicines, but we are trying to close them down and we will we'll continue with only one, which is with more equipped, expanded, and be able to provide better service in future. We'll close 6, we'll make only one from next month. Now, clean water. We'll have another 7 additional deep tubers in addition to the ones that we have now. And next is education and food. We have taken a program to send 750 children to 5 classrooms where we have taken up a plan to teach them for 6 months. We'll teach them Burmese language, a bit of English, and a bit of mathematics. Idea of this, when they go back, or if at all they go back, they can get back to schools in their own country without interruption. And education program is only for 6 months now because we can't plan anything more than 6 months. The government doesn't allow to do any program and anything you do, not more than 6 months. Every 6 months you do something and then you extend further. Disability and support. This we could not do it well. We kept it confined to counseling and provision of food and medicines. But we could not give them wheelchairs, walkers, or any other equipment they need for the daily life. Fund, we spent about 300,000 on this, that we have allocated. Now, disaster relief in the USA, we provided disaster relief fund for the floods in Texas, Carolinas, and to cover the wildfire of California that happened very recently. This is ethics education, something new in Bangladesh. We have teamed up with the Azania University of Science and Technology, where they will work on a curriculum to teach ethics to the students, because you know that ethics is very short in supply in Bangladesh. But they will create fun, they will create curriculum and start in the form of seminars and workshops in schools and colleges to give them the taste of what ethics is really is and why you need ethics in every sphere of life. So that is a unique program we are going to start in Bangladesh with no one else has started so far. The fund allocated for this is $210,000. We'll pay them in 4 years' time. And Inshallah, this will be a unique program in Bangladesh for the people who want to know what ethics is and if they want to apply in their life also. Travel grants. This is computers there's a contest, programming contest takes place overseas, where the students of BUYAC, they compete from home. If they qualify for final round, we pay them for the travel expenses and the lodging to attend the final contest. In the past, several times, Bangladeshi students score very high marks. That's something I must tell you. Sports equipment. NABIC is distributing money and equipment, sports equipment, to the girls in the Gaibandha area, where the girls have hardly any chance to play or exercise or anything like that. It's like a case, they go to school in the morning, finish and they go back home. But now we have provided some equipment and money. They spend some time on the ground playing and have a recreation. Computer Literacy Center, here we have 4 students can learn computer and with internet connectivity. And there are 2 teachers who train them. And we have sponsored 15 centers to be established so far. It costs about $4,000 to establish one. If you think you do one, you can always make up your mind later. This is a smart classroom. Here we have 4 teachers teaching students English, science, geometry, and geography, and etc. on a big screen. So think about a girl or a boy in Bangladesh village area. He has a chance to learn through series and watch that in the big screen. There's something great. And right now we have 9 smart classrooms functional. This also takes about $4,000 to establish. NABIC scholarship. We have paid so far $130,000. The scholarships are given to Islamic schools. We have some recipients in New York City also, some in Memphis, some in Missouri. We are giving every year. Inshallah, this year also we are doing some here in New York. Poverty alleviation. This is a place of Dabura that I was talking about. This area was lashed by Cyclone Sidor and Ida, one after another, and the place was totally devastated. Now we've teamed up with an NGO called Broti. With them we are working there. We have 10 drinking water ponds for recirculation, and some we have supplied supplies to 250 children, and also financial support to the vulnerable families. That's about 69 in total. But here, the kids, you can adopt a child there for only $30 a month. We give this money to the parents, and the kid stays with the parent, ensuring that the child goes to school, and his grade is good and is improving. That's what is monitored by Broti and ensured that it is working. Now the money we pay them, the parents, the family is also benefited indirectly, and they also become sometime self-reliant. So it's only $30 a month to adopt a child in Dabur area. Contribution program will not be getting more. We did in the past, it's possible $3,000, but we don't do it now anymore. Jyotik free marriage. Jyotik is a curse in Bangladesh that especially the poor people face. They can't get their daughters married because they have no money. But what we have done, we have provided IGA, income generating activity training, so that the girls become self-sufficient and can earn and be an effective member in the family later on when they are married. So that works pretty good. We train them in sewing, in raising livestock, and etc. etc. And we had about a good number of girls were married during the training period, and we are still continuing this project. So far, we have spent about 120,000. Right with fundraising. This is a food packing endeavor. NABIC has done several times. That it teamed up with ARTA. We pack up food and put in storage, and later on, when there is some disaster somewhere, those food are immediately shifted to the place of affected area. Community development. Safe home for girls. This is a signature project we have now. This is located in Ghazipur district. It's a gated compound in which we are housing about 50 girls now, ages between 6 to 18. We literally pick them up on the street and bring them to a place where they never dreamed of before. They sleep in single bed, they use shower, they eat breakfast on table, pack their books in a backpack, wear sneakers and go to school. Something they never dreamed of before. What we are doing now, we are giving this kind of lifestyle to them. At the same time, we are educating them and giving them the feeling that they are orphans, but they are not left in the street. They are being brought up to be responsible citizens of this country. So this project is, right now we have 52 girls. And expansion plan, we have, that will cost us $500,000. We will accomplish this in 2 phases, and we will accommodate another 100 girls in that once it's done. So that is our main focus now. The plan of the first phase is already ready to go, but unfortunately, the municipality of Ghazipur is holding the plan and still not through. But we hope you'll be through very soon and start working, inshallah. We have given the fund, and we even have a tikala to work for that, inshallah. Food factories in the USA, in Worcester, Memphis, etc. Healthcare. This is the Glaucoma Hospital in Dhaka. The first glaucoma hospital established in Dhaka was by us. That is Bangladeshi Islamic Eye Care Society, BEX. And with construction, we spent about $250,000. Equipment, we paid $200,000. And it treats all kinds of eye disease, including all kinds of surgeries that we do. Madhapur NABIC Hospital, this was one of the projects we did long time ago. It's fully functional, it's working very well, and serving the local people at a very, very competitive cost. NABIC Kolminhat Hospital. We provide services, diabetic, eye and dental, maternity, childhood disease. The hospital will be in 2 phases. The first phase is complete, it's working, and this is a picture of second phase. We have paid so far about $300,000, and the working part is the first place. In the first floor, you can see that it's completely working now, and then hoping the second phase will be completed next year and a half and be fully functional. Clinics. We have 2 charitable clinics functioning. One is Brahmanbaria, one is Ghazipur, next to the safe home. Ashik Foundation is a kind of it's a place where we let the small children who are afflicted with cancer for treatment at a very nominal cost, and also the kids who who will not be cured, but they remain there till the day is over, until they die at a very nominal cost. Free medical care we have one in Memphis, that's what we have in America. We have more like that. So that was all about NABIC projects. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you mind and your heart to support our projects. And I'll live here, and later on you'll be shown exactly how much money you need to donate to a specific project as a unit. Inshallah, I will show you that, and that will help you make up your mind how much you'll get. Sorry. Assalamu alaikum.
ITV, Call of Peace, Save Humanity.